Welcome to Fuzzy Dragons, and in this video, I am going to show you how I would clean up an image. I'm not going to do the whole image because that would take forever, and I'm not like spending hours on, well, I'm going to spend hours on the image, but not hours on a video. So, I'm using Infinity Photo, was owned by Seraph. I think they Canva bought them. I don't freaking know how that's going to work. I'm not, as long as you don't go to subscription mode, I'm fine with that, because you pay for this once, and then you pay for, like, version 2, you don't pay for like every update. Anyway, so I've also got, you can see what I've got below here, see the cursor thing I've got. So this is designer 2, right? So this is publisher 2 and photo 2, which I'm using, and then I've got other stuff. So, so what I mostly would use for this would be 2 tools. One, on this thing, it's called you see this little thing here, is a selection brush tool, right? The other one we use is the clone tool. Now, there are other ways to do this. I know there's a way in Photoshop to do this. Probably a little simpler, but it doesn't take any more time. So, what I'm going to do, go over to the selection brush tool thing here. Right. So, now, my brush is just what do I got? This is directional wash. Now, I don't know if that works with the selection thing, but that's what I use to clone things. So, then we just click on something. See how it's highlighted like that? And then you just hit delete, and it deletes that background. Now, you might have to zoom in to get little details, and to zoom in on a Windows, I don't know what it is on a Mac because I don't own a Mac, you hit Control and your scroll wheel and you go like that. Now you can to make this little circle smaller, well, you just hit Control and Alt and hit the left key and move like this. See, so make it smaller and you can get like little details like that, right? So you get little details in there. So you could just go and, because if you have the thing bigger, it'll select all this stuff. Like, see, you go like that, and it's selected thing. But to get rid of that, you hit Alt, and you go like that over it, and it fixes like that. Now, of course, you can go Control Z, because Control Z is our friend. It fixes everything. And to get the selection off, you hit Control D, and there it goes. So, that's how I would do, go through and do all this background. So, just zoom in, and go like that, and delete. See, tedious. That was not really tedious, it's just kind of, repetitive, we'll say. And then you just go like that and get the thing, and then see, it's gone. So normally this would be on I don't know if it's on 2 layers or not. No, it's not. Why is that not like that? That's really odd. But go back to brushes. Normally this would, you'd have like a background on here. So scroll out again. So you see, and go to layers, and we'll go to like another layer, and this should be here, but it's not. And of course, it's not doing this when I'm filming it, so go to File, excuse me, go to Place, and edit these ones I've done, sort of, but this is the big scam. It's this one, and you go like that, and you can go like that, and then take the one that's behind it, so it's got the image we've already worked on, right there. So, move this again. So, move it like that. Woohoo, it's there. So, go back to the selection tool. See, you know how shaky my hand is because of the mouse. You can see it's probably making people sick. But then you go like that. And hit delete. And it is doing it, but it doesn't matter. So, it is doing it. Trust me. I know it's doing it because, it's not being a pain in the butt. I could show you on the one I've actually done, but is it on here? I think it's on here. Let's see, where are you on here? Oh, it's the edited one. No, that's the edited one. So, well, you can see that. So I'll scroll out. Why are you not working? Because I was on the wrong window. Because I've got like windows like here, and then a window on my tablet, and I was on the big screen. So that's why you couldn't see anything, or I couldn't see anything. So see, I can go like that, move stuff. But that's not what I want to do. Okay, I'm really messing this up. Big surprise. So we go like that. There, that's better. So, because I'm getting confused. It's like, which window do I use? So, we go down here. See, move this. See, you can see the background. I've got rid of the background on this. And I have worked on this nose part here. I need to fix it still. But you can see when you go back to that. Oh, scroll. There's a big white patch, which I hated. So, I got rid of it. And to do that, I'll show you how to do that. Let's pick this green part here. So, zoom into here. So, click on your clone tool, which on this one is, I don't tend to use short keys on for this one, K, but that's okay. So, to get it, you hold Alt, and click and drag, and that's where it's going to copy. So then when you go like that, it's got the green on it. See, you can kind of see the green. That's really messy. But so I take my pen, which is easier to use, and you go like this, and hit Alt again, and or you can just go Control Z because I messed up and it's not working. Oh god, I just yelled in the camera or the microphone, and I'm gonna like deafen people probably. So go make a mistake, Control Z or undo clone brush or undo whatever you've just done. So and then zoom in a little bit and go back to the clone tool, which is down here. Hit Alt and go like that, and go like that, and go like that. So it's pretty much you just repeating yourself. You're just hitting Alt and not in the same color because there's a variation. You want to do like a variation. So this is like a light green color, but maybe say I want to get a darker color, like this darker here, like this black, bluish kind of thing. So you click on that, and you've got to remember where this little crosshair thing is, because whatever this is on will be repeated here. So we go this dark patch, and it'll, not that you can see it because it's on really light. You can mess with the flow. You can turn the flow up to like 100, and it'll really mess with things. You can go over things like that because it's dark, and then just Control Z. You know, it's our friends. So in order, like I said, to clean up this yellow bit here, well, you'll clean up the yellow bit here. Click here. So you need to make the brush smaller. And, oh yeah, what brush am I using? Brush, this is a watercolor brush. It's directional wash, which is, see here. I've got a bunch of brushes. I mean, not just ones. The ones I've bought, and like other ones, like, there's, where's the one? Is the one that I really click is cool? Is it this one? No, it's not, well, yeah, this one's cool, but, see, but not that you can see that. There's engraving mode, which is really cool, so it's kind of like a lino cut. And then texture, but anyway, so back to the watercolor one, directional wash. So we want this yellow, so click here, make the brush smaller. Oh, that's too small. You can't see what I'm doing. And see, if I keep it on the yellow, it'll replace that green that was there with the yellow. So click, and you just like I said, you just got to remember where the X is, because if you don't, then that's when mistakes happen. And like I said, you have to change colors up because you're not gonna have the same color in one spot all the time. So I mean, you can mess with things to make it, blend a little better. Or if you want stricter, that's not the right word. Stronger, or really, like if you want something really stark, that's the word I'm thinking of. Stark is the word I'm thinking of. Yeah. So you can see there the small little sort of, at least I can see it. See, maybe you can't. I don't know. But, and then to make it bigger again, you just Control Alt and, zoom. That's too big. So we'll go with that. That's a bit too big, but hey, whatever. We'll use that because I'm trying to lighten up this white, because it's too white. It's just too stark, and it just stands out too much, and I don't like it. So it's got to go, because it annoys the hell out of me. I don't think it looks right. And then, so once you get all that done, so zoom back up. I'm not done, obviously. I have things to do. And so say I am done. Say this is all cleaned up, and I add more highlights and shadows and all this stuff, so it looks more 3D-ish, at least for a 2D object. So then you can go to layers, and you can mess with the the levels, exposures, all that stuff, color select, all that stuff. So I probably wouldn't mess with the levels, and I probably just mess with the gamma, really. You can see you can make it darker. I probably would go darker because that kind of stark, and it makes the black really black, which is cool. Now, I wouldn't do this normally until the end, but hey, I've got it here, so might as well. And then you can either go, you can just leave that, unless you're going to delete it, you can hit delete. And if you don't, it'll just go up on the side in the layers thing, which I should have on, because then you can see what it does, but see, it's right there, levels, adjustment. And you can move that around, or you can mess with it, if you want to mess with it again, like say this disappears, like I click this, it's not going to delete it, this X, it's there. But if I want to bring that one specifically up again, just double click. There, see, it brings that one up, and don't ask what just happened there. I don't actually know what happened there, so just hit Control C. Oh, it zoomed in, that's what happened. I must have hit something. But, so, yeah, and then you can, like I said, you mess with layers or colors. If you don't like the color, we can go new adjustment layer, and you can go, see, like, recolor. You can do that, make him different colors, of course. So you can do selective color, so don't like that, so hit that, Control Z. Once again, our friend, you go to adjustment, new adjustment layer, I said that, I'll say it again, and you can color balance, you can go channel mixture, you can go selective color, So say I want him to be more the red parts. I don't want the red, so we'll go to green because he's green. So we'll go to green. So you can mess with the green. So you can see he's more yellow or more green yellow, and this will go there. See, he's really light there. You go dark. You can mess with. There's so many things you can mess with really with this. I mean, like if you were doing this, it's a bit too gray, but hey, we'll just leave it like that for the moment. Ugh. Okay, that's okay. That's really ugh. Don't like that. And then go like that. So, or you can mess with opacity with this. So you can, like, there's so many things to do this. Like, I'm not a. And if you don't like that, you just delete. And I didn't like that, so I hit delete. See? Now I'm back to this, which I said I need to work on. Not quite done. I need to fix. Not that you can see. I need to fix this little white streak here because I messed up. But like I said, fixable. And then I need to fix this. There's things I need to fix. It just doesn't work. Get rid of this, like here, on the tail, little spiky thing. Just little touch-ups that I just didn't like. So I'm going to try, like I said, good thing about digital doing both, you can fix it. On the whole, usually. At least I can fix it. I'm not like a magician or like a touch-up master or whatever the hell these things. I know the basics. I know how to fix things. Make them look right. Do I know how I did them? No. So that's why I don't generally do tutorials, because I don't know how I did something half the time. I just know to do it. When you're doing this stuff in graphics design, we were on a time crunch. So you figure it out, and then if it worked, great. If it didn't, well then you try something else again. So it really wasn't like you were, you were just guessing, really, which is what I was doing in the most things. So go back to while I'm doing this, and it's in my head because it's bugging the hell out of me. Fix this in here. You probably can't see me doing that. So hit the Alt again and hit that. I need to make that bigger. So hit Alt. It's a bit too big. Make it smaller. Alt. Alt. Fix. See, you just go back and forth. And this is why, I mean, this is that simple touch. If I was going to take, like, something out of here, or they would take obviously longer, but I'm just touching up colors and lines and stuff. Nothing too, extravagant. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So that's what it is. Quick little video. And I will hopefully finish this in the next day or two, and then I can, have this up. And then after that, I don't really know. I've got all kinds of ideas in my head. And then, oh yeah, it's a lot about changing the channel name, because pretty sure it's because it says fuzzy dragons. It looks kind of like, bright colors and stuff. People, YouTube, whoever's reporting, keeps thinking it's a kids channel. It's not a fucking kids channel. It really isn't. Yes, I draw cute things occasionally. Doesn't mean it's a kids channel. Do I have to start drawing like, beheaded dragons or something, or dragons eating a whole town, or something like that? Maybe I have to do that. Start drawing like really emo dragons again, like I did when I was 13. Maybe I'll do that, and then maybe they won't think I'm a kid. Maybe they would think I'm a kid that is like emo kid. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing today and tomorrow, even though it's 10:56 at night. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go. So leave a comment if you want. You don't have to, but it's always nice for people to do. And so what? Share, like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, which is I think over here. I think somewhere around there. But yeah, you can do all that. There's all kinds of stuff to do, but I'm not gonna go over that. You can actually look it up. I recommend the program though. It's cheap. There's 50 something quid for, was it 50? No, I got it cheaper than that because it bought it on sale, and because I already had the version 1, so version 2 was cheaper. So yeah, it tends to be that if you update from a program, you can tend to get it cheaper because you already have the program. So they say, okay, well, here's like a little bonus for already having the program and supporting us. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing, and I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I'm gonna finish work on this, and yeah, you can pull the screen. So there's so many. I'm not, like I said, I'm not one to come for tutorials, but. Maybe I'll do one for patterns, because I have had people ask how I do that. So maybe I'll do that. Simple patterns. Maybe not sure with this guy, because I don't know if I can make him into a pattern. Might be able to. Not really sure. But anyway, so yeah, okay. I'm gonna go. Bye.